Alrighty, guys, welcome to another episode of Chat with P. We got a very, very special guest. She is back. Derek, you in trouble. I told y'all I was. Y'all think I wasn't making no calls all last season? Ambra, all y'all that's been calling me
Oh, you
out.
calling me?
Some people that left and went to Derek, it is on all the way. Welcome, Miss Octavia Hollis, aka Miss Gucci. It is on.
Beast mode.
It is on. So thank you for being here with us. You know what I mean? It's always, Bulldogs for life.
Dog check. Dog check.
Yo, you already know. So we're gonna start off. So, like I said, it's a pleasure with you being here with us. We're gonna get this thing kicked off. And for those that don't know you, who is Octavia?
Okay, I am Octavia Hollis. I have been a cheerleading coach since the age of 17. I've been a cheerleader all my life. I started with the Boynton Beach Bulldogs at 17 as a head coach. I coached for probably about 4 years there. Then coached the Wildcats as well. I've been coach of the year with the league a few years in a row. I've been coach of the year with the park a few years in a row. And then high school called me, and it was none other than my alumni. Palm Beach Lakes called me to be their head cheerleading coach. I went there, coached there for 2 years. They had to make an executive decision to part ways. Coached at Boynton High really briefly. Um, and then I took a break, came back to the Bulldogs. It was pandemic time, so when I came back, we were in transition from Wildcats back to the
Right,
Bulldogs.
right.
So I was able to bring us back as the Bulldogs, and then pandemic. I moved away to Charlotte, and now I'm back. So here we go.
Back like we never left. Y'all in trouble. Y'all, y'all are in trouble. These people know who I'm talking about.
Get
Y'all
them,
are in
get them,
trouble.
P, get
Exactly.
them.
So when you speak about the Rams, I remember, like I
Mm-hmm.
said, I played for Boynton High. We came up around the same time. You was at Palm Beach Lakes, and I just remember the vibe going into that gym.
Could not come in there without saying yeah.
And I knew the cheerleaders was gonna be in my that day. The players was already good. I got to deal with them, and I had to deal with the cheerleaders.
And the cheerleaders.
So I already, already knew the vibe and what was going on, and that's the vibe that we bring in back. We got the product on the field, and now the sideline is gonna be going crazy. You already know we up there in the booth. We don't care nothing about y'all feelings when y'all out there. It's all about our kids and making sure we have a good time. Like some of y'all parks, y'all have games. We have events. This is just not a game.
What you say?
They have games.
We have events.
We have events.
Yes, sir.
It's a big difference.
Yes, sir.
So you spoke about some of your accomplishments, some of the stuff you did. So what motivates you when really nobody watching? What gets you ticking and get you going?
First thing in the morning, I hit the deck. I have to get on my knees and give God His time. That's so vital and important to me. Um, Things that you may not see. I'm not a football parent, but I have a 15-year-old, and he plays baseball. So that gives me a little leeway to not be involved with cheer or football. But I have a 5-year-old now. He's going to play football. So it makes me a football parent and a cheerleading coach. So why not bring him to the Bulldogs? So, but before anything, I spend my time with God. Sometimes I'm on my way to practice listening to worship. Sometimes I'm on my way to practice listening to Boss Man.
Yeah, it's a balance. It's a fine balance.
It's a balance, yeah.
So that's what's up. So now, like I said, you said you got some kids.
Yeah.
And I know every parent, every adult. What do you think was some of the defining moments that made you really feel like, damn, I'm really an adult right now?
Oh my God. So when I had my daughter and I was coaching at Palm Beach Lakes, and I was the head coach, we had to have our cheer camp at home. So I had to bring UCA home. My baby was 2 weeks. I worked all the way to my last day of work, and then we had camp 2 weeks later. So my baby was at cheerleading camp 2 weeks. So I coached the whole time pregnant with her, and then when I had her, brought her back to cheerleading camp. So that made me realize, oh my goodness, I don't have a child. I have children. I'm grown. Like after this, I have to go home and tend to my kids. So sidelines with the stroller, and then that's what really made me step away. Like, you know what, I need to get this a break. Because I have my own children. My son, he plays baseball sometimes. That's demanding.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah.
Shout out to them baseball fans. I just was at a baseball game
Mm-hmm.
before we
I
had this
think I'm a
interview.
little bit too loud at the baseball
Yeah,
games.
they're a
They be
different
looking
kind
at
of
me
crowd.
like, this is baseball, not football. What are you doing?
Exactly. I have a couple of them outbursts today. They're a little different. I mean, they cheer, they make noise,
They
but
make a
they're
little clap.
different
But
from.
I'm like, yeah, you better run.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
yeah,
Trust me,
so
I
that
understand.
separates the sports.
So, what's one struggle that you've overcome that people don't know? Something that you was battling with, but you overcame it and made you a better person.
Um, One struggle that I've overcome was I used to be like introvert, if you would say. I didn't like people. But if I wanted to do this, and I also do ministry, I have
Right.
to like people. So I didn't learn that at the beginning of my coaching stages. I learned that when I went to high school. And I have to like these people. They're going to be up close and personal. Like, so I learned that gradually and still learning every day because I still kind of not really
Right.
friendly. I'm straight about my business, but yeah, it's the breaking that introvert off of me and becoming an extrovert and talking to the people. And now I don't mind talking to the moms and talking
Right.
to the dads. I don't want to just deal with the kids because that used to be my thing. I want to deal with the coaches. I want to deal with everybody. I'm talking to whoever I need to talk to make me and whatever I'm a part of successful.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
understand. So now you talk about you say you coach on so many different levels. You was once that younger woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coaching girls and
Fresh out of high school.
right. So now what advice now that you've been through life, you had your kids, you got your career going, what advice would you give a younger you?
You don't have to respond to everything. You got to show them more than you have to respond. You have to show them. I'm not doing all that talking. I'm going to show you. We'll see you.
Right. I understand. And for if I'm asking myself that same question, knowing what I know now, I don't even really think I would get into sports like that. You
Really?
know what I'm saying? I was a sports person, played three sports,
Yeah.
but I just feel like I don't know where it got me.
Can I share something that many people don't know? I wanted to be a football player because I have a house full of brothers. That's how I actually got into cheerleading. It was only four of us on the team, and my auntie coached us. So that's how I got into cheerleading. I didn't ever want to cheer. I wanted to play football. So I know the sport. I'm not just out there coaching because I like cheerleading. I know the sport. So yeah.
I understand. So first, hey, that's what's up. All right. So now, main question:
What's the main question, B?
what brought you back?
So when I like I said, when I left abruptly as well. I left abruptly. I had a baby. I was going through some things personally and I just left. I did not tell the park that I was leaving. I did leave. But I did let them know that I was coming back. Say, hey, I'm coming back. What y'all need me to do? So by nature, I go and see the person that's in charge. Hey, how you doing? I'm checking on you. That's who I am. I'm gonna come check on you. So she was like, we need help with XYZ, blah, 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 blah. So I went around and I looked at the teams before just doing that. I went and spoke to the person in charge. Then at the end of that season, she asked me, what am I doing? I'm like, I'm coming to get my spot back.
Yeah.
I'm coming to redeem my time. So yeah, if anybody experienced me, they know that I am a well structured coach. And in the beginning, nobody likes me. The parents, the cheerleaders, the coaches, nothing. But at the end, they know that I mean business and I want the best for us, not just me at the end
Right.
of the day.
Understandable. So what do you say to people like me, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
all these cheerleader coaches, they hear me say this all the time. This is football season. So y'all cheerleaders, y'all are an afterthought. Y'all sit there. They call it football season for a reason. Y'all just come and tag along to what we doing.
I have this saying. I actually have a cheer creed, and it says, "Cheerleaders are athletes. We work and sweat with extreme intensity." Isn't that what football players do?
Yeah, but we getting hit.
We get hit. I've had black eyes. I've had bust lips from stunting, so we get hit as well. And if you're not out there for show, you will see the athlete and the cheerleader. You would see a difference. They cheered the entire game, just like y'all playing. the entire game. Well, they should be cheering the entire game. They're stunting, they're tumbling, and they're cheering.
Right.
We are the ones who bring the momentum. Yeah, you scoring the touchdown, but what happens after the touchdown? We're supposed to go up. You're supposed to know who we are. If it's not high schooling with a band, the cheerleader's not supposed to do that. That's where you come in red flag.
Best.
You got to bring that momentum along with the football players. We cannot be out there just for the skirts.
Right.
If anybody ever see me in action, they probably wouldn't even know I'm out there until it's game time because I hide in my practice. Like I'm not showy, so you're gonna see me when it's time to see me because I'm handling my business.
Okay. So for people that don't know, cheerleading you got the regular season, then you got the competition, but then it's competition season.
Mm-hmm.
So what goes into getting a team prepared for regular season and then transitioning over to competition?
That was actually a really good question. So my thing is, I feel like in the beginning, say I've coached girls who never cheered before, don't know what a toe touch is, don't know what a high V is, and I have to teach them all the way from the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
all the way. Before we get into cheers and chants, it should be stretching and technique and motions. Then I can teach you a cheer. Okay. Then after I teach you a cheer, I could throw a stunt in there instead of trying to do everything at once because they're not retaining that for real.
Right.
Because when we break up into teams and I ask you to go do a cheer, I don't hear you for one. You're supposed to hear us from the gate.
Absolutely.
My mouth is really big, so you're supposed to hear us from the gate. I should never be louder than 12 girls. I should never. So you got to teach them from the ground up, all the way from stretching, motions to jumps. Then I take that, put it into a cheer or a chant. Then if I want to put a little extra sauce on it, I'm going to put a stunt in the cheer or chant. So you got to start from the bottom up. I can't teach you a toe touch if you don't know how to stretch. Because you could pop something, you could spring something. So you got to start from the bottom up.
All right. So we as athletes, right? We all think about like, dang, if LeBron and Serena had a baby, like it would be like the perfect athlete. What is the perfect cheerleader?
Her attitude. Because if she has a great attitude, she can motivate anybody on that team to do what it is we need to do or set out whatever we have to set out to accomplish. If she has a great attitude, a positive attitude, I didn't always have a good attitude, even as a cheerleader. And then camaraderie. Like we have to get together on a regular basis, and you got to be genuine with that, because if you're not genuine, it does seep. I do believe that one apple can spoil the bunch. So if she's a genuine person and she really wants it, she'll change. I've changed everything. The lady that I couldn't stand coaching me ended up being my mentor when I became a coach. You need a mentor. You need somebody that you know that's going to pour into you, and they mean well. So rest in peace, Toots Riley. I love you, girl.
Okay. So now, when you speak of cheerleading, and we know dealing with youth, what comes with youth?
The parents. I knew you was gonna say
parents. Parents come with youth.
Yes.
How do you juggle keeping the morale of your team and dealing with parents and just dealing with just the everyday life of girls?
I deal with parents as they come. I let them know my expectations out the door.
Right.
I'm not leading them on with something that is, I'm saying one thing and doing another thing. Mm-hmm. Like I had a girl last week. She first day she rolled her eyes and I just let it go. I'm like, okay, it's the first day jitters. Second day, I'm like, hold up, let me get my phone. I'm gonna call your mom now so we can nip this in the bud now.
Right.
You have to let them know that this is gonna be structured. I do love you and I do want you out here, but I don't want you out here if you're gonna have a bad attitude. Or because again, one apple can spoil a bunch. Okay. I deal with, listen, mom, I'm coming to you because this is the second time so and so did this, and I want to address it now before it festers.
Absolutely.
You have to be straight on. You have to deal with those things. You can't hide from it, because I've dealt with some parents to where I've had to put them out of school, press charges on them. They couldn't come to games, and It was bad. I hate to do that because it was her daughter's senior year.
Right.
But I hate to do that. But in order to still coach my team, I need those parents to understand that I'm not here to hurt your daughter. I'm well structured. I
Mm-hmm.
might be a little stern, but we're gonna have fun.
Absolutely. So what it sounds like, and I haven't been giving y'all credit. What it sounds like is running a cheer program. It's like running a football
It
program.
is.
I mean, we got more boys and we getting
You
hit
guys have tons
and
of
and
boys.
people here to see us. You know what
Uh
I'm
huh.
saying? But other than that, other than that, y'all are an important part of the game. So
Yeah, so let us practice on that turf.
listen, listen, it's tough out there, man.
Uh
I
huh.
mean, because we got all of our bodies in so many different moving parts, right?
Right.
So many moving parts in football. You got one team, you got, let's say you got 35 kids, you might break up every period is it's a different amount of kids go
Yeah.
here and there. So there's
Mhm.
so many moving parts with us. So sometimes it's hard for us to even see them getting close to about what the cheerleaders are. You know
Don't
what I'm
worry,
saying?
cause I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'm
So
trolling.
if you say, hey, hold on, y'all can't. Now, if y'all want from the sideline back to the gate, then we're gonna have to
I,
agree to give y'all
I
that.
might have to get me some yellow tape because I need my space. Because Lord forbid, a boy run a girl over and something happens because those boys, they're more athletic than us. They're boys at the end of the day and they're a little rougher. But give us our space too. We do need our
And
space.
I respect y'all 13. Y'all got my one of my favorite is bestest cheerleaders over there, Journey Bell, right?
Right.
That's my girl. So as long as she don't get hurt, I ain't saying everybody else can get hurt.
Oh
But
my
as long as
goodness.
my girl Journey don't get hurt,
Uh huh.
we're gonna be all right.
We're gonna be all right ultimately. If I have to argue with y'all every practice to get us some space or call who I need to call to come and police that. So you need to stand here until they move.
We got
Goose, move over.
we got a short memory. We got a short memory, so the next day we're gonna be done forgot.
Right back on the line.
But it's a, they
But
always
I
say,
love it. You know why I love it? Because at the end of the day, you're not disrespectful. We may go back and forth and it's all in good fun, but you're not disrespectful. Y'all do give us our space. Um, and y'all coaches are so serious. Like it's
no,
like college football out there, and we the
yes,
little high school kids.
yes, it is. It is real. And you say you got a 9-year old, right?
I don't. I
You
have a
have a
9-year-old
that's
cheerleader.
what I'm saying.
Yes, I
You
do.
have a 9-year old, so she's gonna be a part of our team.
Uh huh.
And she better get ready to hit the road because we want our cheerleaders on the road. So when we go to Atlanta, we want to be the only team out there with cheerleaders. So
Ah, I love that.
so whatever this we go to Atlanta, we're supposed to go to whatever we're supposed to do. We want to have our
I've
cheerleaders there.
been waiting on that for a long time for the football team to include the cheerleaders. Like in high school, it's automatic. Boys go to state, the cheerleaders go, but we have to get our money a different way. We have to fundraise. That's so
Right.
important in order to get there. I've been to state. I think I've been posting throwback pictures lately where me as a cheerleader, we've been to state where with our boys basketball team that I beat y'all to get there. So we've been to state and we had to take buses and all it's the hotel stay, so it's expensive. And
Right.
we don't do much. And someone said to me, cheerleading is quite expensive. It is.
Yes.
Because some camps are like $1,000 for one girl.
Right.
Like if you really want to be serious about it, tumbling every week can add up to $100 a month.
Right.
That's not including uniform, shoes. Like it's a lot that comes with this. If you want a great program,
Right. And so, but you're saying we want a great program.
we do want a
That's what you're
great
saying. We
program
want a great
by any
program.
means. Yes.
So we listen. We're going. I think 12U is going. 12U is going to Baltimore. I mean, they're going to the DMV area. 12U and the 8U going to DMV area.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be because in the preseason you see a lot of football, but you don't see the cheerleaders at all.
No, you
It
don't.
would be crazy if our cheerleaders was ready and be able to be there on the sidelines for those games because
So get
those are the national games, the most competitive games you're gonna get all season,
yeah.
are the preseason games.
Well, let me tell you, AYFLC says that as long as it's not conflicting with any games that they have in the league, we can do it.
It ain't about we can do it. It's are we gonna be prepared to do it,
Oh, that's good.
and are we gonna fundraise to afford our girls the opportunity to do it? because I know last year we went to Orlando. We played in Orlando with most of our part went to Orlando, the Orlando Turks. So that was kind of dope to kind of sit there and be in a different environment, watching all of our kids play, right?
Mm-hmm.
And still have 3 day hotel stay,
Yeah.
having fun, eating
Mm-hmm.
at restaurants and all that, kind of seeing the
Yeah.
guys around. So that was pretty cool. And then we had our 8U at the time last year. We went to Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
We took the charter bus, 4 days there, played a couple games, and you see that out of the football, right? And then some of our guys was like, "Dang, coach, we like college, like we playing in a different state."
Yeah, that's
Like
exposure for those
exactly,
kids.
and it gives them a different mentality of understanding like the seriousness of it and why we coach where we coach. It will be heaven to have our girls there too.
I
You know
know
what
what
I'm
it's
saying?
like to practice outside those hotel rooms and
Exactly.
in
We
the
haven't
parking
walked through
lot.
in the
Shoot,
parking lot.
we
Exactly.
practice at Walmart's. We practice at gas stations. With high school. We're
Right.
practicing everywhere. If our boys are on the road, we have to go. We're practicing everywhere.
Exactly. So
Anywhere we
it
can.
will be dope to give those girls that same experience. So for one, it will show you why we take it as serious as we take it.
Uh huh.
So when we see you coming out there and having I usually don't cuss on it, a half-ass team.
Uh huh.
So we don't take you as serious as we take us because it's cost us 30 grand for this trip.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it cost us 30 grand for this trip, and then when we come back home, we want to have cheerleaders here.
You don't want to have to be calling for the cheerleaders. Does this team have cheerleaders? Does this?
Exactly.
We need them to be ready,
Absolutely.
set and ready.
Absolutely. Because anybody understand even in a relationship. I grade the guy by how I see his woman.
Mhm.
You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
for us, you see our cheerleaders come there, travel suits ready to go, bags on, lip gloss is popping, hairs in place. It's finna be one of them days.
Yeah.
Because you got to be us on the
Absolutely.
sideline and in between the lines. That's a big
Yes.
difference.
I like that perspective because Little League is a little different. They take it as it's not that serious. Like we just had a clinic and a lot of girls didn't show up. Coaches wasn't showing up. Leaders wasn't showing up.
Mhm.
So they don't take it serious from the beginning. But I guarantee you, every football practice or every 7-on-7 practice, those guys was out there.
What?
Just like it was regular season. So you have to take it serious year round.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come March, it's over with. From March to December, it should be.
It's a mentality.
It
It's a
should be.
lifestyle. Our
If we
guys
really eat, drink, and sleep success.
right. Our guys know if you ain't playing baseball, soccer, or basketball, whatever you do, because we give them room to be an athlete. Like
Yeah.
you can play 3 or 4 sports, but if you ain't committed to something, you committed to what we're doing.
Right.
We don't always have the ball, but we're gonna just have conditioning.
Right.
But we're gonna have when you moving around and being around
Conditioning
each other.
is equally important.
Right. Understandable, but we know the standard.
Yeah.
So for us, when I say, hey, this is about football because we've been here. We've been doing this. We ain't just scrolling out here. So when I say, hey, y'all in our way, we earn the right to say, hey, y'all in our way. We ain't seen y'all put in this.
We haven't seen y'all out here. Where y'all come from, rolling up in our space. I got it now. I understand now from that perspective. I do understand now.
I appreciate it. I'm glad I got
okay, so now we here.
now we here. So now, what's your ideal of a successful cheer program?
I think success starts at the top, ultimately. Not just the cheer commissioner, the cheer rep. I think it starts at the top. The president, they have to make those executive decisions. I want a great cheer program, just like I have a great football program. So I'm going to put the proper people in perspective or in place to do that, and not waver on it. Because if I know her resume is lengthy and she has the expertise and I've liked what I saw so far or in the past, I would love to have that person, i.e. me. I would love to have that person run my program and they're open to it. Why not? From the bottom, from the top, it starts with structure.
Right.
And you got to be committed to it. You can't show up late. I'm there calling for the gate to be open and nobody out here. They're like, we don't start at 6 o'clock. But no, I need this gate open. Because for me, one thing I like to do is I like to walk the field before anybody come out there. I've always done that as a coach. I walk and I reclaim my territory. So
Absolutely.
I walk the field before anybody comes out there. I'm not sitting in my car. I want to make sure that the atmosphere is straight,
Mm-hmm.
so that nothing is happening to our girls while we're at practice and whatever with our coaches. Everybody got to show up ready. When I say ready, I'm not talking about with your work clothes on. Yeah, we all coming from work with
That's
your
just,
slides on because you're tired. I need you to come out here and coach. Yeah, it's free. It is free.
but you
We don't get
volunteer for
paid to
this.
do this.
You asked for this.
Yes, you don't get paid to do this.
Right.
But it's a commitment that I asked for, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
willing to do it. Show up. You got to show up. You got to be committed. Next thing, you have to be organized when you're doing it and let your no be no and your yes be yes. Um, and the parents, they will ultimately bring their children where they see there's structure, there's
Right.
organization, there's camaraderie, and there's leadership. So
Right.
to me, that's what a great program would entail.
Okay. So now the next question is added on to that question. Do you feel like we're living up to the standards of what you just explained?
I don't. Honestly, I don't. I don't feel like there's no consistency when decisions are being made. Can I be 100 with you right now? I had to take a step back
Let me take a
because
sip.
I had to take a step back. I was brought back in. It went back and forth for a little bit, but I was brought back in as the cheer rep, and because we could not come into a agreement on from what I think was structure and what the other person thought was structure, I had to step away. So in my stepping away, a coach stepped away, and I took on because I'm here for the girls, right? So I took
Absolutely.
on that position that the coach was coaching as a 13-year cheerleading coach. So I'm here for the girls. I'm still a part of the program. I'm not in the leadership though. So yeah, I don't feel like
We're living to that standard.
I don't
And
because I've seen this program thrive so well
right.
to where we are now. Like the numbers are totally different. It's
Right.
like a third of what I saw. And I
Right.
know what we're capable of, and that kind of upsets me because I'm a bulldog. I never cheered for the Bulldogs, but this was the first place I gained the opportunity to be a coach. So I'm a bulldog by heart. Like, yeah.
Absolutely. Through and through. I
Mm-hmm.
understand. So we're not living up to that standard. And we want to get there, right? And
Yes, absolutely.
hopefully this conversation that we having
Uh huh.
will shed light and this will make some people look in the mirror a little bit to
Mm-hmm.
see like how do we get back to that dominance? Because you see on the field, and that's why we have that feeling that we have. You
Yeah.
see on the field, we're doing everything in our power to put a product out there that on Saturdays you don't leave, and that's
Yeah.
why I say we have events. When our parents come there for 6 years, they stayed the whole day.
The whole entire day.
They stay the whole day. They watch what's going on. Y'all people that's vending, they patronize your businesses.
Mm-hmm.
They watch all the kids. They cheer for all the kids. They
Yes,
know
they
all
do.
the kids on other pounds by name,
Yeah.
so they understand. But we want that same feeling with the cheerleaders. We want that
Understood.
same feeling with the cheerleaders to feel like they listen. They are, but they wiping their brow. They sacrificing like we sacrificing, and then I think you'll get more of a respect. You know what I'm saying? More
More of a
respect for the
respect
coaches.
and more of a turnout ultimately from the community. We have to get in the community. I know when I left, I was passing out flyers to schools. I was
Mm-hmm.
recruiting girls just like you. It was more than just posting on social media, hey, register your child, register your child. No, I was at those elementary schools, Galaxy, Rolling Green, every elementary school in the Boynton area, middle schools. I was there. I was at Congress. I was at Christopher McCullough.
Right.
I was trying to recruit girls to come out to that program.
Absolutely.
Sometimes people don't know we're there. They know that they have a football program, but they really don't know that there's no cheer program. A lot of things that I was trying to implement was not done in the years past.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's where a problem comes. Someone said to me, if I was you when I came back, I wouldn't have tried to change nothing. Why
Mm.
not? That's not even my character. So now I'm being demanding or whatever.
Right.
I have a standard.
Right.
So one of my
Absolutely.
slogans is raising the standard. But then I also together we shine. If I raise the standard,
We all
together we're
will.
all gonna shine.
Absolutely. And it ain't
So
about me.
it's not
It's
about me,
not
it's about
about me.
these kids at the end of the day.
And right now, for me, I work under head coach, Coach Mott.
Uh-huh.
It is never about Coach Mott. It's always about the kids.
Yeah.
It's about the kids and my coaches.
Yeah.
Hey, I let my coaches do this. I did. Now, when stuff get a little dicey and we need his expertise, he step in.
Yes.
He makes
Absolutely.
sure everything is where it needs to be. But it's never about him. We're only here for the kids. We're here for the kids first, and the kids to have fun and learn.
Absolutely. So it's ultimately about the children. It's fun. Not about being out there on Saturday hanging out. It's not like you will not.
Wait. We gonna hang out
after you do your job.
Okay.
After you do your job.
You trying to take away hanging out?
No, I don't. I ain't coming. I'm running tight shit, but not that tight. No, but what I'm saying, after I do my job, I'm gonna hang out. After I leave here, I'm gonna hang out. It's Mother's Day.
Absolutely.
So, but I'm gonna handle my business first. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure those girls look good. Not midday. I'm out for the count. You can't find me. No. If I need a leader, I need either myself or my assistant on deck, ready to attend to whatever need it is. I don't need to be looking for nobody in leadership. I need them to be there. Right. I need them to show up. I need them to show up on time. My pet peeve is check it at the gate. Whatever happened at work, whatever happened at home, check it at the gate. I go through a million things in a day.
Absolutely.
So, but I check it at the gate. Yeah.
Absolutely. So we speak about the structure and everything and how you are, your mentality as a coach. If I'm a cheerleader, I'm cheering under your leadership. What does a game day look like for me from waking up to game day, to game time?
So that last practice we have before the game, if it's a situation where I didn't distribute uniforms before the season, I'm going to make sure they have uniforms. I keep my uniforms in a sack with my girl name on them. I distribute them to them. They arrive probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours before the game. Why? I don't want you running around. I need you at my tent to check in or at the school to check in. We're all relaxed. Mm-hmm. Whether we're snacking, eating lunch, but you know what that does? That's team building. Mm-hmm. They have all their gear and they're ready. We go get ready probably an hour before the game and we're warming up. The boys warm up before the game, right? We're warming up. And then we're going to cheer the whole game. Right. We're going to cheer the entire game. So they're dressed and they're ready to cheer. I believe in giving them breaks, but not so many. You don't need that much water. It's not. If it's hot, I have a refreshing station where they come and get under that tent in between quarters or in between downs where you guys are in a huddle or something like that. They can come off the field. But when those guys are on that field, I expect them to hear them cheering. I expect to hear something out of my girls the entire game. From first down to the last down. From quarter to quarter. Halftime, I want a whole halftime show. I'm not a stump and shake coach. I'm very traditional. I like to see my girls tumbling. I like to see my girls stunting. I like to see them cheering. So from quarter to quarter they cheer. Halftime they do have a halftime show. Mm-hmm. So and then they may take a break and come back 2 minutes after the third quarter start. After that, we go home. But for the most part, we're together. I don't like my children running around. I like them together. And that builds that team. Right. I had a girl say the other day, I was trying to get her to come back and coach. And she said, I didn't understand why you always wanted us here early, or why our hair had to be a certain way, or why we couldn't go to the concession stand. But she said, I understand now when I became a coach. Mm-hmm. Because you wanted us set apart from everybody else. Mm-hmm. Yep. You don't see the football players running around.
No, sir. Yeah. I you run around before a game, you in trouble.
Yes, sir.
I get my hands on you.
I don't care who you with. You with your mama. I'm coming to get. Come. You supposed to be over here.
You know it's time to check in. Mom, it's time to see him. You come over here. With
me. Check in. You could come over here, but they can't go over there. It's a wrap.
And I think that's what, and it's the difference in football and cheer. The football parents, the players, the boys, they parents get that. When they with me, I'm their daddy.
Yeah, period.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't have no ill intent for them. I want the best for them. But when they with me, I got them.
Absolutely.
I understand. I mean, they know, hey.
I have snacks. I have drinks. I have whatever it is you need. Bring your blanket. Come on, we're going to sit over here and chill out.
Right. That's what's up.
Get in the game. Y'all could go over cheers right here. We could not, in high school, we could not go to the concession stand. Right. I don't know what they sell over there. I don't know what they have. I had a girl last week go to the concession stand. We gave them water break. She come back with a hot sausage. Where you get that from? Like, no, it's no concession stand. It's no hanging out. You got 1 minute to get to that bathroom and back. That's called structure.
Yeah.
That's called,
Absolutely.
and they see how consistent you are. They respect that.
Well, you at least you give yours bathroom breaks. Ain't no bathroom breaks out
Go
here.
before
You the
practice.
football player.
Well,
You get out that car. You gotta pee. You better go pee. When you
I'm
get
a
out here,
team
we
on for
all pay
5U
for it.
boys.
Exactly.
So 5U
Well, that's a
boys,
difference.
they go
That's a
to the
difference.
bathroom a million times.
That's a different. Where we at, we building young men.
Yeah.
You don't pick and choose when you go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta
like when
go.
you in school.
Yeah.
You raise your hands. If she say, "Not right now. This is important. I need you to get this. I don't need you out here for 5 minutes
Yes.
to go to the bathroom."
Mm-hmm.
They think, and a lot of people that not working. I'm with the school district.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people misconstrue. Well, she wouldn't let me go to the bathroom. Yeah, I wouldn't let you go to the bathroom because I'm explaining something that you've been struggling with right now.
Right now.
So I can't afford you to go to the bathroom.
Same. I work with school systems,
Exactly.
so I understand.
So when you get them, oh, she will never let me go to the bathroom. No, it ain't because I just don't want you to go pee. I would love for you to go pee. But right now, I need you to get this long division that
But
every
I
time
also
you turn the paper,
notice a
you've been
pattern.
struggling.
That's your way of escaping class as well.
Because you struggle in this. So whenever we start teaching this, you got to go to the bathroom.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So same thing. And like you say, you hard nosed with discipline. For us football coaches and our kids know, you might be struggling in school. We talk to your parent, and you might just be in between classes and see us standing in the middle of your courtyard.
You may just see me. I've done that, especially when coaching high school. The teacher had started texting me, and I'm just in the classroom. Come here. I'm showing up. I'm showing up everywhere. I got time. Mm-hmm. I'm showing up. That is so important. Exactly. To be parent and coach in one. Because at the end of the day, I've picked girls up to get them to practice. I've purchased shoes, spirit packs, dinner, lunch for a long time. I've done several girls stay in my house because they're not going to have transportation. Drop some kids off to like, you live there? Okay, I know what I need to do for you. Exactly. Like, this is where you live? I'm going to take you under my wing.
And then I start understanding you a little bit more.
Differently. You have to get on their level too. It can't just straight be hard nosed. Now I'm tight, but I love those kids at the end of the day, and they're gonna know that I love them. Because after I fuss you out, I'm like, okay, I love you. You still love me? Give me a hug.
Right.
Now let's go talk to your mother about it.
Yeah. So. And you understand, like, I don't think they understand a lot of the times that, like, bro, I've been your age.
Absolutely.
I know what's going on. I know you saying you're going to the concession in the bathroom, the football players over there. I know all of this.
Listen, girl. Listen. So when I got to high school chair, I was the only ninth grader on varsity. And I just used to hate the lady. I was like, Mom, this lady give me a hard time. But I knew she meant the best for me. I was the same girl sneaking in her car to go to her house after the games on Friday. The same girl that came back and coached, and I needed her. I needed her to mentor me to be who she was. I needed that lady. Right. At the end of the day, whether we admit it or not, but I needed her. She's very much an asset to who I am today.
So now, as we moving forward, right? We talked about the standard, what we expect, the type of coach we are. Now, are we willing to put in the work to make sure our girls reach that standard?
As much as I can, I will. As much, because I remember I'm reduced down to just a coach now. I don't run the program. So as much as I can. 13U may look a little different from any other team. 9 and 10U may look a little different from any other team because I'm a part of those coaching staffs. But I just want y'all to know, like Coach Prime say, we coming. As a matter of fact, we here.
We got a bunch of Louis luggage.
You hear me? No, we got that Gucci luggage. We got that Gucci.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all call it Derry. We call it South Boynton.
Just know we coming. We're here. And I feel like that's kind of like why they were hoping that it would ultimately push me out. Like the friction will ultimately push me out of the way and out of the program so it can continuously be how it was.
No.
I hate to see coaches leaving one park and go to the park up the street because at the end of the day, though, P, You gotta give it to Delray. Kim is structured.
Listen here, Kim Roper. I ain't giving you nothing.
You gotta give it to her. It's structured. It's a well-oiled machine, and it's consistent. Yes, she has rules. Yes, those coaches abide by her. You know why? Because they respect her. They respect her consistency. Can you get that anywhere else? I can't really say. I can't really say.
This is a disclaimer. This is the first time on Chat with P or anything I've been associated with that we give these people some credit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not a hater. Even though you'll never see me and Delray doing nothing but y'all gonna see us. You better bring your jackets because we're gonna cheer the whole game. And not only are we gonna cheer the whole game, when competition come, y'all ain't gonna be the one. We win the trophies already at practice. So competition, we just gonna collect them.
They just ours to come pick up.
That's it.
You know what? I like the way this sounds.
Stay ready. You better listen. You better call your stunt gurus, your tumbling gurus. You better call them in. Boy, we ready.
Like we see on the football side. Talk that talk.
You hear me?
Talk that talk.
I'm ready. I'm ready, P.
Talk that talk. I can't listen. I can't wait. The season can't get here fast enough because I already owe some people. They know who I'm talking about.
What you
I
owe
already
them,
owe them. These cheerleaders coaches be selling me out. Ambra, Sierra, y'all selling me out. I can't wait to run into you. It is time. It is time. So now, in conclusion, coach, when people leave this interview, what do you want them to remember about you?
I want them to remember that all in all, we do this for the kids. I'm so sorry. We do this for the kids ultimately. And it's all in fun. Whether we whoop you or not. And I don't think that we're not gonna whoop you.
Talk that talk.
I just I just want you to know that at the end of the day it's all about the kids. You really gotta love what you're doing to be out here
Every
6 days a week. Just stay ready. At the end of the day, the dog check.
Yo. We're gonna be ready, man. So, like I said, this give y'all an insight of a cheerleading mind and what go on with cheerleaders. And for some of my coaches, where we really don't get them. We want to see more.
Y'all I get it now. I totally get it. Give us our space. Give me a little second so we can really lose our mind.
We'll give you more. You come to you bring that 9U team to Atlanta with us. You will be in our heart forever. We will probably be the only team there with a set of cheerleaders. They might not even know how to handle the tournament because most people don't bring their cheerleaders in the preseason. Mm-hmm. So if we came with cheerleaders,
what is that date, Coach?
Oh man, I want to say July 24th.
At July 24th. Oh, that's right before the season. That give them
that's preseason.
Yeah, that give them a little taste of what the season is going to be like.
Exactly. But those are the toughest games. That's nationals. It's preseason nationals, but this is the best of the best coming to play a tournament before the season. You kind of get your rankings and you get to see where you're at. But these are going to be tougher than the season games.
Yeah.
So we're better when we having a tough time. It's third down. 3rd and 3 is tough. My kids hurting, body hurting. They hear cheerleaders over there encouraging them.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
They should be there. They should.
And every parent can't be there.
Yeah. Every parent may not come, and that's where we become.
Exactly. Yeah. They can't take off for the weekend to come. Because the weekend before that, we're in another tournament. So some parents going to take off that weekend to see that.
Where's that tournament?
That tournament will be in Wellington.
Okay.
So how many people can just go to their job and get 2 weekends in a row off if they work on the weekend?
True.
You know, it ain't even got to be sent just getting the weekend off. You got to travel Thursday. You're going to play games all the way up to Sunday. And then Monday, you got to be
You're tired. I don't want to go back to work on Monday.
Exactly.
So I got it.
Those cheerleaders fill the gap.
Yeah.
You fill the gap. You do the encouraging. And they pretty. So what boys don't want to see pretty girls? You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So
they start. That's the age they start too, looking at the girls too. Hey, Lord have mercy.
I think they start off looking at girls.
but yeah, so this is going to be exciting. I just look forward to what we have to bring to the table. I'm excited for the Bulldogs.
Definitely. So definitely, like I said, Ms. Gucci, Thank you for being here.
It's a pleasure.
Shout out to giving me a better insight to what a cheerleader whole day consists of and what a real cheerleader consists of. So now I got a little bit more respect. But like I said before, you got to start earning it. You can tell me what it's supposed to be,
but you got to show me.
I got to put the work like we've been
absolutely, absolutely. Got
so,
it.
Let's go and get a cheers. We'll get up out of here. Thank you for being here.
Of course.
Until next time. You was all right. You almost a natural. I need a co-host.
I got you when you ready. Shoot.